Like sands through the hourglass, these are the games of our lives.
Welcome back, guys. This is Arnaldo, and this is GG's The Mouthful, the gaming podcast, and this will be episode number 16. I am your host, and as always, to my left is Mr. David Santos.
How's it going, everybody?
A.K.A. Dream Twister.
And GG!
And to his left is Mr. Nelson Martinez.
Thank you.
Also known as Mr. Doomsday.
Mr. Doomsday.
What's up, guys? How you guys doing today? How you feeling?
Pretty good. Pretty good. I love Wednesdays. It's my favorite time of the
week.
Yes.
I lose track of my week, and I only know it's Wednesday because we record the podcast. So my weeks go based off when the podcast is recording.
It begins and ends.
Wednesdays are the new Mondays.
Mm-hmm. You could say that.
There you go. It doesn't start until it starts here. Well, as always, guys, this is The Mouthful, and if you have not, this is your first episode, you can listen to our other episodes on Google Play and on iTunes. Look it up under GG Good Game.
The premier gaming podcast.
Yes, that's absolutely
of the
right.
gamer group. Goodgame.tech.
Yes, go to goodgame.tech to join the conversation there as well. That's our Facebook group. And as always, we start the show with what we have been, or rather, what are we drinking? Excuse me.
What are we?
What wonderfulness did you bless us with today, Mr. Santos?
Well, so this happened. I was going to try to bring OVP Square.
Okay. Oh,
but I couldn't find it on the aisle.
Oh, that's what took so long.
Probably. And this podcast is starting a little late because of me. So I brought Founders Redonkulous. Redonkulous. Founders Redonkulous.
It is it's a red
IPA.
Indian Pale Ale. Yeah. Yes. And I got to tell you, it tastes. It really does, man.
You feel it?
It's good stuff. It's 9.5%
I
alcohol.
was going to say, this thing is 9.5%. It's you said, a red IPA.
It gets you right in the neck right here.
A pleasing amber amber colors.
It is, yes. It does have an amber color. It's very good.
Yes, and also thanks to Nelson here, we are drinking it on this ceremonial goblets.
Yes. Oh, yeah. The ones that apparently do not get, 24 hours, 48 hours?
Yeah, it holds ice for like 24 hours, something like that.
Yeah, the Ozark?
Yeah.
Ozark. Yeah.
Everything tastes better in this goblet.
Oh, yeah. This is really good stuff.
The blood of our enemies.
Yes, that was yesterday's drink.
On the Bloodcast.
Nice, man. That should be some Halloween special we do.
Yes. I'm down.
So what do you think, sir?
All right, let me try it.
You haven't had any yet?
No.
We're like on our fourth sip here.
I keep thinking of what I want to say next.
It's really earthy. I think that's the best way to... I mean, hops, I guess, are very earthy. And that's the best explanation I can give. But it's really damn good.
Remind me again, you don't like IPAs?
He's not a fan of IPAs.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of IPAs. Yeah. I'll drink it.
This is good.
Yeah,
this is really good.
This is actually not a bad IPA at all. Yeah, Founders is a good... So far, I think we've had 2 already on the show.
Yeah, that's right.
And it's pretty good.
I saw... last podcast we had what's it called? Funky Buddha.
Mm-hmm. Yes,
and they had another one called. Well, maybe I shouldn't say it and save it for another
just
podcast.
mention it. Yeah.
Top Hop.
Top Hop.
Top
okay.
Hop. Yes. Yeah. Have you had that?
No.
Oh, that sounds like an IPA.
It is an
IPA.
Like I'm sure it is.
Very hard. And I thought about it. I had it already, and I was like, no, maybe this might be too much.
Yeah, Total Wine, you can really spend a lot of time in that damn beer aisle.
27 minutes to be exact.
Yeah, I go in with a plan, and I know what I'm gonna get.
You map it out.
No, I just have a backup. Basically, I was like, okay, if I can't find something new that I'm interested in, I'm gonna go grab that freaking. What is it called? It's an Icelandic ale. Shit, I forgot the name of it already. Anyway, it's but the problem is like $12.99 for a 6-pack.
Really?
Yeah.
Icelandic?
I'm sorry, $14.99 for a 6-pack. Yeah. It's Icelandic. It's so freaking good. It's a wheat ale, but it's like a really crisp wheat. Anyway, the point is, I can't remember the name of it now. So now it's really pissing me off. But anyway, the point is that that's the backup. The backup one. But, if I can't find something new, then let me go grab this shit there.
Gotcha.
I want to remind everybody that Total Wine is not a proud sponsor of the GG's the Mouthful.
Although they are sponsoring this one. Thank you, guys. All right, and so let's move into what we have been up to. I'm gonna, you know what? I'm gonna really shake things up today, and I'm gonna go freaking go first.
Yeah,
how about that? Because I'm the damn host here.
Inspire us. Inspire us.
Okay, we'll inspire. I'll try anyway. Very recently, if you're paying attention to the group, I played Abzu. I even put up our first review of it.
Our first video review.
Yes, and I gotta say, I really enjoyed that game. Did you see? I know you saw it, but did you see the whole thing? You were actually looking at the gameplay and anything like that? Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's really, really good. Controls a little bit weird because you got to kind of get used to it. But have you played? You played Journey? Have you, David? You played Journey?
Yes.
Nelson, have you played Journey?
Yeah, I played.
So it's similar to that.
It's from the makers of Journey, right?
No, the makers of Journey is that game company. That's their actual name. That game
this
company,
one is that other game company.
Yeah. No, this is a spin-off. Or sort of a spin-off because one of the guys or a couple of the guys from that group started their own development company called Giant Squid.
Gotcha.
And so that's why it looks and feels like it because it was actually the art director. But it does. It looks and feels a lot like Journey. But it doesn't overall. I kind of say it's not. It's Journey-esque. I'd rather leave it at that.
It's underwater Journey.
But
that's the way to reduce it. I apologize.
Yeah, well, no, I mean,
Journey's a great game to be compared to.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. And if you enjoyed that, or if you really like, I really enjoyed Journey, and I thought the ending was like, really just an awesome ending. I'm not going to spoil anything here, but basically, it doesn't reach the same heights for me. As that one did, and
let me ask you: does this game also have a multiplayer component like Journey?
It does not. No,
I didn't think so. Because
it does not.
I would have heard of it. So, do you think perhaps the reason why it didn't hit so hard at the end was because you were always playing? This was a lone journey. Whether Journey the game. You had an interaction that was kind of unique.
With someone that you didn't know.
Yeah.
Actually, people you didn't know because by the end you realize you walked with 5-6 people.
Mm-hmm. I love that
perhaps,
about the end. Yeah,
perhaps. I mean, that was actually. Yeah, I guess that might be the missing element there. You do have company. You're not by yourself. I mean, the sea is full of life.
I was very impressed with the graphics. You see. First of all, your motion is very fluid. Pardon the pun. But it looks really nice. And then as you're like swimming, you see like schools of fishes, like even parting away. A fish eye. Yes.
That's plural, yeah.
Yes. Yeah. And like the whole thing, the whole presentation it looks amazing. I mean, from an artistic point of view, it was it did give me that Journey vibe, a little bit more colorful even, And I've heard some people say they have liked this game better than Journey, and then of course the opposite.
It all depends on how you feel about how it hits you. I guess in the end,
short game.
It is. It's probably a little longer than Journey, but I mean Journey only took me like 2 hours, so this will probably take 3 on your first time, and then you're just flying through it, maybe 2. So
you can do it on a sitting.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you can definitely do it in one sitting, and it is good. It is good, and yeah, the fish it reminded me of a little bit of Finding Nemo. I don't know if you've ever seen Finding Nemo, but there's a point near the end where you see all these fishes kind of staring, and they're all kind of in. It's just the way they all move and interact. I was like, man, there's a scene that's kind of like that, and I was like, I just swam through that probably like 10, 15 minutes. I just kept going in and out. I was like, this is amazing. So really good design behind that, definitely. So yeah, check out the review. It's on the group.
Sir, I gotta say, our first video review.
Yes, our first video review, and hopefully not the last one.
Very, very well done. Yes.
Thank you. Hopefully we can get others to do a review as well.
I would love to. Yeah, I would love people to like contribute. I mean, if they play,
I think you meant
recently,
you do a review.
Yeah, you or Nelson or Jack Road.
Okay. All right. Well, I might have something.
He might have.
Well,
some
Chackrod,
prior-
I posted up a video of Chackrod playing Elite Dangerous. It was actually caught from Twitch. So I just put it right onto the YouTube group, and so it looks like he's enjoying the heck out of that. So.
Oh yeah. Oh no, he is very into. I believe he is considering constructing his own like cockpit.
I don't think he's considering. I think I saw a frame already.
Holy crap! This guy is insane.
Yeah, I saw the frame. I'm like, whoa, okay, that's good. I'm like, hey,
shout
more
out
power
to
him. More power to him. Yeah.
Chakra, the overlord of the super fans.
He's gonna have to knock down a wall in that room and extend it out and then build it out.
He's gonna have to pass this through, his wife approval. Make sure.
Oh yeah. Oh, definitely. Yeah. So I also started today Rebel Galaxy. And I gotta tell you, that is pretty freaking awesome.
Where did I see this? Yes. I think I.
It's free. It's free on PSN.
Okay, so that's where I saw it. Okay,
yeah.
Yes.
Because I watched the trailer and I just wasn't really impressed.
I'm not gonna lie. It's not. It's just that you don't ever see your character. You do see other people, but you're not really moving around.
That you mean your starship?
I'm sorry.
You say it's only that? You mean like?
You're only in the starship or your ship at all times. When you're dock at a station,
it's menu.
It's just menus, and then maybe you go into a bar, but it will be the bartender sitting right there, and then maybe there'll be somebody off to the left, and you can just talk real quick about something, and then boom, you're back out on the in space.
Really? Yeah.
It's. I ain't gonna lie. I played about an hour and a half of it, and I kind of walked away the same way. I was like, I don't know, this is, I don't know, and I was like, it's free, screw it, but then as time went by, I was just like, I kind of want to go back. I kind of want to go back a little bit.
It kind of gives you a Han Solo vibe when you're playing it.
Exactly, the smuggler vibe. You know what I mean? Because you pick up a bounty or you pick up some sort of job. Hey, I need you to go pick up this dead drop we have over here, this quadrant in this sector or whatever. And then you go get it, and hopefully, things turn around. If not, you're fighting off pirates or something like that. The way the ship.
Now, are these pirates auto-generated like in the game, or is it a multiplayer?
No, they're auto-generated.
Okay.
So this is 100% a single player. Yeah. But they are not easy. And the good thing is that your onboard ship speaks. It says imminent danger or whatever, but it will tell you the threat level. And if the threat level is too high, you can actually just try to run off.
Alert! Don't fuck with them.
Pretty much, yeah. You don't want to do this. The ship battles work pretty much like sea ship battles would.
So like naval battles?
Like naval battles, yeah. If you're okay with that, then it's pretty good. If you're not okay with it, because now with No Man's Sky coming out, where you have 100%, you can go anywhere you want.
You're not dogfighting on this game at all. It's all...
Oh, so you can't go up and down. It's just like left and right kind of thing?
No, you can go left and right, but you can't go up and down. They'll go up and down, but you're always at this one position.
Oh.
You know what I mean? So it's kind of weird. But it's still fun.
I'm surprised that you can play this whole this game because I tried it on PC but I didn't realize that everything is mapped to the gamepad so well. This game is easy to play with a gamepad.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
If only there's a lot though. I will not lie. There's a lot because when you have the I guess the side guns, the ones that
like
you
would cannons,
your cannons. When you have them going, you'll have to switch to the overhead one, and then if you go into and this is just my personal issue, when you go into first person view of your turret gun, it's not inverted, and there's no option to invert, and it pisses me the hell off. Yes. So I'm like. But it does have auto lock as long as they're within range. So I'm like, okay, I'll have to just use that because I'm going woo all over the place. I'm like, I'm not hitting anybody, but they're shooting the hell out of me. But anyway, I want to try it a little bit more. I don't think I'm going to try to beat it. It looks like it's pretty dense, and I'm not going to have the time to do that because it's a big game.
I mean, what else is out there?
I've got a little bit of a backlog. So I don't think I'm going to put that into.
This game's really cool in the sense that, and I was going to ask you about the PS4 version, but on the PC version, you can also do custom soundtracks.
I don't know if you can do that here.
It is really cool. You can actually put like for every, let's say you're in a battle and you want a particular theme song to kick in, you can put whatever for every part.
A la the book Armada. So in the book Armada, it's this pilot who, what he does.
What is the book Armada though?
The book, it's called Armada.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
It's by the author Ready
Player
Player
One?
One.
Oh, okay.
Clyde, whatever, Ernest Clyde, something
Ernest
like that.
Clyde, I think
So
it is.
basically, what he has is this playlist of 80s rock, like classical rock, that he
Nice.
plays. That it just puts him in this groove, in this sync, where he's just like destroying these ships. So if there's something like that in the PC version, I might just jump into
That
it.
is awesome. I was thinking of
It's I don't know if you can. I haven't tried it. There's good music on there though. I'm not gonna lie.
No,
the
the soundtrack
music
is
I think what
excellent.
keeps me going on it.
you probably don't want to change it, but think about like I was looking for the soundtrack for oh my god, what is that name of that movie?
Titanic?
No, the last Starfighter.
Oh my god, the last Starfighter.
I want it,
Okay.
yes.
That's actually perfect. I'm not gonna lie. That's actually
You know,
perfect.
right? For this game,
I don't know if I might have to look into it, but
It was-
I'm gonna
it-
keep playing.
It's
it.
a hard game, also.
It's not easy.
Yeah,
it's not easy.
yeah.
I mean, as soon as you start upgrading your ship, it takes money to upgrade your ship. Plus, you can hire
Like
mercenaries.
real money?
No.
Oh,
credits.
okay.
Yeah.
But they also
So I'm not a fan of those like where you
No.
have to use real money to like play the
Oh,
game.
no.
kind of thing.
no.
Okay.
I wouldn't even.
not free to
I would
play.
have.
Or
I would have
pay to-
been
or pay to win.
uninstalled it.
It would have been like the toaster in your backyard.
Pretty much. Yes, that stupid fucking toaster. Anyway, I forgot what I was saying, but the point is that it's not bad. It made me come back, and I think it was a little bit of the music is what I was like, man, I'm jamming in my head, and I'm going, where did this music come from? Oh, that game, you know what I mean? So I'm like,
Yeah. And it has a story also. It's not like mindless.
It does.
Go mine, mine here, destroy these ships over there in this quadrant, this and that.
no, it doesn't have that, but I'll tell you what it does have: a lot of gopher missions,
Oh.
and that can get old quick. So I'm
a
like,
lot of fetch quests.
it's a lot of hey, I'll do this, but I need you to do this, and I'm like, dude, just do me, just do what I'm telling you to do. The hell with that, doing you a favor crap. So you're constantly having to do favors to people, but anyway, that's Rebel Galaxy, guys. So Mr. Santos, I'm gonna throw it over to you. What the hell you been up to?
Well, I've been playing Inside still. Oh, wait a minute. I am not. I could have beaten that game by now if it wasn't for the fact that I spent like 3 hours yesterday trying to figure out what the hell happened to my gamepad.
Oh, okay. I saw the.
Yes.
Please explain, because I just saw what you wrote and I was like, no,
All
they
right.
couldn't have screwed it up like that.
All right, so here's the meaning of it, because I took time and did a video rant, a very Angry Joe-esque video rant, but a little bit calmer, as much as I could.
Angry Santos.
Angry Santos, yes. So I'm sitting down ready to play. My gamepad doesn't the game doesn't recognize my gamepad, and I'm like, what's going on? I go to Steam and it shows 2 gamepads, and while I'm talking about the Xbox One controller with the PC adapter, so I can play it wirelessly. I've been having nothing but trouble with that with that adapter for the longest time. And it was messing up with my mouse. For some reason, it was having some sort of conflict. When I built Chakrot's computer, it did the same to him. So I was like, man, this doesn't make sense. It's Windows. It's a Microsoft gamepad. What's going on? But whatever. We figured out we can fix it by rolling back the drivers to previous drivers. And,
So
and it was,
it's a driver's issue then.
well, yeah, it was a driver issue at that point. So
first
now,
time.
yeah.
Okay.
So now Windows 10 anniversary edition was released. It's like a patch for Windows 10. It changes the whole thing. So
Does it make it work like freaking XP?
No,
XP Pro? What is it? 32-bit?
no,
Oh, God, no.
no,
I love that one.
no, man. Windows 7, you're probably talking about. Windows 7 was the shit.
I never got to on 7. I was on XP for a while.
And well, that was the problem.
No, man, I loved XP.
Anyway, the update rolls out, and somehow it kills support or not kills support, but it messes something up. It messes something up with the drivers. Now I can play with some games like Doom. The gamepad responds just fine. On some of the games, I cannot. I'm trying to like figure out like what's going on. I go to a website, and I'm like livid because this is again a Microsoft Xbox controller that is meant to work with Windows 10. And of course, Windows 10 being the operating system from Microsoft, they're both current products, and they don't work. They don't work with one another. Makes no sense.
I think I know the problem. The problem is you're playing on your damn PC. If you'd played this on the Xbox
Jesus
One,
Christ. No,
I don't think you would have
no.
had this problem.
See, now we're alienating the 2 or 3 PC gamers that we have.
Oh,
we
no,
don't
I'm
hate
not
PC.
alienating.
I don't hate PC gamers. I know you have your qualms against it.
I don't
whatever.
hate it either.
But-
I'm just saying.
Yeah, I think
That the problems would be
No, the
significantly
problem
less
is
at this point.
the problem is it makes no sense that something that is supposed to work with your same brand. I will understand if
course,
it was
yeah.
a third party
we'll
thing,
look
but
at
your same
Internet
brand.
Explorer.
Exactly. Or what is it called now? Because they changed the
Edge,
name. Edge.
Microsoft,
11 or
Microsoft
something.
Edge.
Oh, God.
Dude, I was, and then this morning,
Oh, wait, it's
Armando,
still not fixed?
what's that?
Oh, never mind. Just
No, it's not. No. That the problem is there. I cannot use it. I tried.
Seriously?
I thought, okay, maybe putting the cable, just hooking it directly through USB will work. No, it doesn't work either. It just doesn't recognize it. Now you plug in an Xbox 360 gamepad, that works just fine. That works perfect. But this one, no, I couldn't get it to work. This morning, Armando sent me he showed me a link where it was saying that Microsoft engineers recognize the problem, but they don't have an ETA to fix it. And I'm like, are you kidding me?
Basically, they don't care enough to fix it. Because if they wanted to, they could fix it.
Well, exactly. It should have been a hot patch from
for sure.
the same day if they could. But
Is it an isolated? Is it only a couple hundred people?
well, here's my concern. No, actually, it seems to be widespread. And here's my concern. They're talking about this new ecosystem where there are like putting together the resources of Xbox and resources of PC. And if you buy Forza, let's say, for example, which is going to be released pretty soon on Xbox, you get the PC version and vice versa. And I'm thinking, well, this better work by then, because this is the first time they're going to show, or not the first time, I think Gears of War might have been. But this is one of their Play Everywhere initiative titles, and it's already failing because you cannot use the freaking gamepad. It's like them releasing an update that will mess up your keyboard, So that's that. So I couldn't play that. So of course I was wishing that I had No Man's Sky at that point. So I just wanted to you know what? I don't want to touch my computer. I just want to do anything with it. I'm gonna play it. I'm not even turning on my Xbox. It's just PS4. PS4, and I actually turned on my PS4 and I started playing Hotline Miami.
Nice. So I got a question. The game of broken controllers, is that available on PS4?
The game of grown.
I don't care
Well,
about you, bro.
funny you should mention. There used to be an official pad that will allow you to play with the DualShock controller on PC. Well, that broke too. That broke too. So I don't know what the hell's going on. Microsoft, if you're listening, get your shit together. This is ridiculous. You are ridiculous. This is making you look horrible.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that, sir. Didn't sound like any fun.
Hotline Miami is still a pretty great title.
Oh, yeah.
I gotta say.
One of the best.
Yes. Have you tried it? Nothing?
Nalo showed it to me, and I was about it, mainly because of the music.
Music is amazing.
The music was great, but yeah, I just never got around to playing it.
Well,
the music is free on YouTube. I mean, you can just, if you want to put it up as a playlist, that's how I have it. Oh, actually, it's also on Spotify.
Oh, really?
Yes, it's on Spotify.
I'm in it.
or you should play the game because the game is pretty awesome.
You can do that too.
Yeah, I could do that too.
And
Speaking of which, I'm sorry.
no. I was gonna say that's all.
The game of broken controls.
Sadly, I realized that we should have someone playing No Man's Sky, at least if we could, so we can give our impressions. But like, I don't think neither one of us are interested on it
I'm not
right now.
interested.
At least
I'm not.
right away. No. Okay. No Man's Sky in stores now.
$59.99.
It's just too big for me.
It is. It's another thing. I'm just like, I was watching some
I was
gameplay.
like, what? That was she said joke, but I want to keep it. I'm gonna edit this out.
Wow.
So what I've been doing is I rewatched Stranger Things.
Yes.
Oh, dude,
Such a freaking good show.
Such a good show.
rewatch. Is it that good?
You haven't seen it?
No, my
Okay.
my girlfriend started watching it right now. She tells me,
Stranger Things, she started watching?
yes.
okay.
She saw the first 2 episodes because she wanted to hold, because she wants me to be part of it. And I'm like,
Yes.
She's like, oh, this is really good. This is really good.
I can't
she
wait.
tells me that she likes the fact that, and I don't know if this changes later
won't
on,
say.
and
Don't worry about it.
break her heart, but like, I mean, I'm putting her through Game of Thrones, so of course, like, the anger and the nudity and the gore and the destruction and all that, she's
the
has a little bit,
sex.
and the sex
I just want to say that
Sex.
really.
that has a little bit like on edge, so she's ready for a palate cleanser, and then this thing comes out and she's saying that it's like, so far is it like pretty tame, pretty good. It's interesting for the sake of being interesting. Doesn't need to have a shock value of or a shock.
Yeah, it's nowhere. It's apples and oranges with Game of Thrones. Definitely.
Okay.
Definitely.
Oh,
It is
alright.
a palate cleanser. You got to get on this, bro.
I know. I will. By net podcast, hopefully, I would have seen at least a couple of episodes, if anything, so that I don't feel so guilty every time everybody talks about this
So-
series.
For the record, second time around. Any less? Still as
I know,
good?
it's still good.
more.
I love it. I
Did you notice anything new?
no, mainly because
You absorbed it completely the first time.
No, not. I wish. I was just rewatching it because I was like, it's just so good.
It is.
Like, you know that. So I'm sure some of you are guilty of this. You're listening to a song and it's getting closer to the end,
And you replay it
and
again.
then you just replay it, or you're playing a song in the back of your head and in your headphones, and then you realize, oh, I haven't been paying attention to the song, so you rewind it again because you appreciate it. It's one of those movies,
Yeah.
shows where you could appreciate it. I got caught up with Mr. Robot.
Yes.
That's another
Talk
one.
to me. Wait.
That's
You
another
can't
one.
talk to me because
I can go outside, and then you guys can knock. And
All right. I need you to mentally, send me your thoughts.
yeah,
Right?
this is gonna work great in the podcast.
It was
What do you think? I mean, just overall, what do you think?
it's so good.
know.
I love how the titles to the series,
Yes. Mean
Our
something.
file names.
yeah,
That is-
and they're also file
They're
names
also
too,
file-
which
yeah,
is
yeah.
great. I think it just went great.
But they
with
also
the thing.
mean something. They always they'll mean something in the episode. Very similar to Breaking Bad.
Right.
And this is not in any way to say that this is better than Breaking Bad. But I was telling Santos this, that good shows use every part of the show as something to add to it. You know what I mean? And Breaking Bad did that masterfully.
Oh yeah.
And Mr. Robots. I mean, I'm not saying this because it's only one episode, one season anyway. But wait, you saw season 2?
No.
Oh, so it's just season 1. Okay.
Season 1.
Yeah, me too. I haven't got to season 2 yet. But when they use these little things in, every little piece, it just makes the show so much better. And it's so well written. And I think it's great.
Yeah. So I've been watching those two, and then just been playing Pokemon Go. I went the other day out to really just kind of level up, and I feel like what I do is I'll turn it on in my house, I'll turn it on at work, and just see what's kind of around. And then if there's nothing, I'll just put it back in my pocket.
Every day you see less and less people walking in the parks. They
Yeah,
they see this
No way.
isolated.
Even with these last updates, there's still a gang of people out there.
Really?
Oh, for sure. You know who I saw
Let's
out
not
in the
rush
park?
into the topic. No, just kidding.
Jessica Negri.
No, I saw Rojas, John.
Oh yeah.
I was out in Park Ave, and I was like, "Hey, I know that guy." And then he looks at me, he's like, "Hey." And for a moment, I forgot his name, which I was really embarrassed. So I remembered him through IG, which his name is Michael.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So I was like, "Oh, Michael, buddy, what's up?"
By the way, I have to admit, That happens to me a lot.
What do you mean?
I
With
love-
Rojas?
No, with with raw, with like people in general, and sometimes it'll be like people I'll be introducing, let's say I introduce you to someone else, and then I'll say the name. Oh, this is this person, and this is, and then I wait for you guys to be. Oh, nice to meet you, and I pretend like neither one of you noticed that I didn't really introduce you.
Nice. Now everyone's gonna notice.
No, now everyone's.
Yeah.
It's part of the healing process.
There you go.
It's step 5.
Yeah, it's
Admitting.
step 5.
That's right.
Admitting
And then working towards it.
Yeah.
That's awesome, man. I might do the same. I might revisit
Yes.
Stranger Things because Santos, I sent you the intro, the credits intro.
Yes.
Did you listen to it? Did
No.
you watch it? Why not? What is wrong?
I was busy. At first I was like, I don't want to watch this, and then I was like, no,
Literally
it's not
1 minute long.
Yeah. No, I know,
Wow,
I know.
dude,
I
you could have
just
watched that
didn't
on the toilet.
Exactly.
Damn it, I should have thought about it.
Yes, sir. There's a toilet right behind you. I expect in our first break. To
Okay, I'll be right back. When are you planning on starting season 4 of Game of Thrones?
You mean season 5?
Season 5? That's right. You ended it.
I think
I'm about to end that. And
I think what I'm going to do is I don't know. As soon as I can possibly do it, I don't know if I think PS4 was supposed to get the HBO Now app. I know how the HBO Go,
Right.
but not the HBO Now. I think that was a DirecTV exclusive thing with Xbox.
Really?
Yeah, I think so. So,
I had it on my phone.
well,
First month is free, by the way, if you download it on your
Yes.
phone.
Oh yeah.
First month is free.
Yeah. Oh, then I could just cast it to the.
Yeah.
Okay.
yes,
We got our answer there. So
now we got it.
very
All
soon.
right, yes.
Very
Just make
soon.
sure you go back in there and cancel it because it'll automatically subscribe. It's like $15, which isn't bad. I mean,
Yeah,
it's well worth it. Another good show that I heard is on HBO is The Night Of,
Okay.
which I hear it's killer. And if we know anything about HBO series, they're usually pretty
They're
good.
usually
They're
pretty
pretty
good.
good.
Yeah, yes.
Definitely. Well, guys, this will bring us up to the news section here for you. And
I came out kind of hot. It scared me.
oh, I'm so sorry. So moving on to the news. I just got a couple items here. First off, I want to mention that the PS4 Neo is scheduled to be finally revealed at an event in New York on September 7th.
Is
I
this
am
the one?
I am not excited for this.
What?
I am not
What
excited.
Really?
is
Weren't you
wrong
excited?
with you?
know my
I
stand
think-
for here.
Why would you
Listen.
not want to have an update to a great system?
By the way,
I have to buy a whole new system for said update
Santos,
No, you're gonna trade yours.
and
Santos, this
get
is what we're gonna do.
$50 back.
We're going to go ahead and get season 5. Because I think that's episode 5. One of those episodes in the
Oh,
beginning where you guys were talking about the Neo.
Yeah.
Oh yes, I think that was episode 1. To be honest with you, I think
It
that
was
was
early
the first
on.
one.
It was
yeah.
early on. I was trying to go as early as I could remember. Anyways, we need to bring back that episode and play it in this one to
Just-
see what his initial thoughts are.
Oh, and then the
Oh.
reaction. I don't think they've changed from what I see. He's still a
Really?
hater.
I
Yeah.
thought you were excited about it.
No, I've
No.
never been excited for
Maybe
it.
it was you that was excited.
It was.
I was
Santos.
excited. I've
He's
always been excited.
been.
I like you said it yourself. Newer is always better.
I did say
Oh,
that.
yeah, that was
You
last
said that.
podcast, too.
Yes,
That was recent.
That was recent.
That's
Newer
pretty
is
new.
always better. So that's as new as it gets.
This is bad, guys. When you get
This is
thrown your own
Neo.
words back
So it's
into
in the-
your...
it's in
And
the
it's
name.
recorded. It's,
I know.
It's up in the
It's out
internet.
there.
Everyone heard
Neo.
this.
Unfortunately, apparently newer is always better, but I still resist. I'm not. No. I mean, we'll see. Yes. First off, it has. I mean, that's scheduled for the 7th of September, just to be revealed. But I do have a concern.
What?
According to the post from GameBlog and Vice Gaming, they also say that reports that the final development kits for upgraded console will be sent out around that time, around the time of that showcase. So, does this mean that we're not seeing this console this year?
No, I don't. I don't think so. So, something in the back of my mind want to throw the month of March for it.
So you don't think it's going to be this year? Because initially it was meant for the end of this year.
For the end of this year, they will have to
the initial reports from Giant Bomb, the initial first reports of it, it said that it was supposed. Cause remember, they're supposed to switch over basically games made after a certain date in September. Or
In September, yeah.
Have to. So also like, okay, so it's and it's scheduled for the end of the year, 26.
Well, you know what?
2014.
On second thought, I can see it happening because when you think about it, you're not really breaking the the structure of the system itself. For all intended purposes, it's still a PS4, just upgraded. So you're not really having to change major things on the code.
Well, I mean, I see what you're saying, but what's the point is, I guess my question is from that, why are development kits being sent out now? I mean, is it because they already have the first lineup of games for it, or?
Well, so they can see how they run. That's the way I see it. I think they just want to test, make sure that the new games that are developed for this thing are running at a proper frame rate, making sure that. Because they have a set of rules, like the game cannot look worse than the original, And I'm pretty sure
it can't be like PS1 or what am I trying to say here?
PlayStation 1?
PlayStation 1. Like it needs to look better.
It needs to look
or the same.
Yeah, exactly. So they have to follow those rules. So just for comparison's sake, this is not a development kit where they have to learn how to code. For it.
This is just going to other developers that didn't get the first wave of them. Okay.
I'd like to be in that wave.
Then, sir, you're gonna have to take some courses on PS4 developer. It's really easy now. Actually, they give you classes on the community college.
Also on YouTube.
On YouTube, yes.
Oh yeah,
everything's.
I'm all about YouTube.
Or there's this book, PS4 Development for Dummies. It is. Yeah.
Oh, it's out there.
They're qualified
Already.
Qualifies
wow.
you.
Well, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. I think it still should come out this year. I don't think they're going to try to miss the holiday season. So,
yeah.
But I'm still a little
ideally
bit
for the release of the VR. My God, we're not even talking about VR anymore. What's going on? Is
I don't even care about
dead
that.
on arrival?
Well, magically, bro. Magically.
So yeah, PS4, September 7th. We'll see what comes out of that. PS4 Neo, excuse me. Also, just wanted to, now that we're talking about new consoles, the white Xbox One Slim, the 2 terabyte model, the one that, people I was kind of considering, you know what I mean? And most people apparently has nearly sold out.
I'm not surprised.
And
that thing is gorgeous.
Apparently, Microsoft won't be making anymore.
Will
not be made. This initial reports. I don't know if they end up changing it, but
you know what? That's fine because in reality, if you want to spend, basically what they're selling is the upgraded hard drive. You can get that. So
they're gonna be selling a hard drive separately?
Probably not. You can probably buy any external hard drive and just put it to it.
Mm-hmm. Well, all I know is I wanted one of those.
All I know is that they're going to be on eBay. With the quickness, double, triple the price.
Oh, yeah.
And people will pay them. So we need to get one and make money.
Exactly.
You could fund this podcast.
Exactly. We've got to fund this somehow.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm a little taken back by that. And then the fact that, a year from now, we have Scorpio coming around.
Yeah.
Yes.
And it's like, that's a lot. There's a lot of consoles in one space of time.
It makes it exciting. It's like another
it's
turn
exciting for you.
It is exciting for a lot of people that are looking forward the upgrades. It'll be interesting to hear in the comments what you guys think about this too. I know this is an old thing to revisit, but I'm excited about Scorpio. I'm excited about PS4 Neo. I'm excited about the fact that I heard the Sony is looking to upgrade a little bit the original. The
specs?
The specs, the original specs of the Neo to make it a little bit more in line with the Scorpio. I don't know how much.
Be having another 12 teraflops or some shit like that.
I don't think they're in. You know what this reminded me of suddenly? The Bit Wars.
Oh God, that's exactly what it is.
Oh God,
it's
the Bit Wars. Yeah. No, but the Bit Wars were more interesting.
But we're 16.
64 bits. Jaguar. Do the math.
Oh my God, Jaguar. Do you remember that controller?
It was horrible. It was terrible. You know what? It's probably better than the Xbox One controller.
I bet you that. Well, your broken one, probably. Yeah.
Yes.
I bet you can find
worked.
that the. I know, right? you know what? Get the Atari one. Maybe it'll work for you.
Yes. Listen, I'm gonna get you a little joystick
It's got to be on eBay.
with 3 buttons on the.
There you go.
There you go. That's
It's
how we fix it.
inside, right? That's what you're trying to play. It can't need that many buttons.
don't-
No, you can play that game with the keyboard and mouse. Why would you want to do that?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And last topic I have here. Long time in development. Fan project. Another Metroid 2 remake
Yes. When is that getting released?
was released on PC. I think a day or two ago. And probably 5 minutes after that, Nintendo issued a shutdown order. Yes, because it's not a Nintendo sanctioned game. This is some fan project that went out, and he was not asking for money apparently. So he's just really just making the game.
They
and
were
putting it
just
out there.
modding. That was just modding. This was a ROM hack that somebody made, or I don't know if it's actually a ROM hack. The same thing happened with, believe it or not, there was a version of Streets of Rage, which was like a compilation, very well made, very responsive, good graphics, and everything. And it was by a fan, and of course Sega shut it down.
But
And-
like I told you before, they really have no choice.
Dude,
but, yeah.
it looked yes, it looked really good. I think I have a copy saved copy. I take that back. I destroyed all my copies.
Sure you did.
Yes, I destroyed all my copies. I don't have a version.
I'm a
of it.
witness. He destroyed him.
Yes. I don't have a copy of Streets of Rage for the PC.
Sure.
We'll play this
The last
separate.
stream that you put up wasn't that Streets of No.
Oh no, that was Contra, right?
No, I was trying to sell it. That's
Oh, get rid of that ROM. So it got taken down. I did see some gameplay today, and it does look pretty good. It looks like they use Fusion, Metroid Fusion in there. A lot of the wall grabs or ledge grabs that Samus does. It looked good. It's a shame. I mean, I understand Nintendo has they were having no choice. I mean, if they don't put up a stop on this now, then that just opens the door for everybody to go. And then you have a trouble making a lawsuit at that point because they're going to look back at that first one and go, well, you didn't do anything then. You know what I mean? So
Right, they won't have anything to stand on. in the
exactly.
future.
So it's a shame, but
It's a shame because it was a very well done one of those to the point where people were saying, yeah, this could easily have been something that Nintendo would have created. I mean, it had that
looks
level
it.
of quality. It looked,
Yeah, it
great.
looks like
It looked
it's a
great.
shame. And I was telling you, I was like, why don't they just bring the finished product to Nintendo, say, here, slap the Nintendo seal quality on this, you can even tell people I didn't do it. You guys did it. And that's it. Put it out
Just
there.
put it
That's
out
what
there as a
people want.
goodwill. Yeah,
People
goodwill.
want a side-scrolling Metroid.
Because then
You know
how
what
are
I
they
mean?
going to sell you the next Metroid, Freedom Force, for the DS?
That's not, that's a DS thing. If you don't have a DS, then that doesn't matter to you
Have
anyway.
you seen?
I have seen it, yes. It's, yes.
So bad. It's basically Chibi Metroid.
Yeah.
It's
Chibi
what?
Metroid. It's Chibi Metroid.
It's cheaping.
Chibi. No, Chibi. You know that super deformed characters, but they
no
usually
idea
Japanese anime.
Is this another furry thing?
Super no. It's when you have a character, you deform it, you make a big head and little body.
Yeah, I
It's
got
like
you.
it happens a lot.
Yeah, I mean, I get it.
Japanese games.
People. That's not the game people want. And yet, say what you want, it'll probably make lots of money on freaking 3DS.
I
So
don't think so. I don't. Have you seen how many bad reviews? I mean, bad,
I haven't seen it. I'm just
the dislikes on YouTube are exceptional.
that may be, and yet that never stops things from selling.
True.
So yeah, that's the another Metroid 2 remake. If you can find it, apparently it's still out there. Enjoy. Not on Nintendo's bill.
No.
So that's the last one I have, sir. Do you got anything else over there for us?
Sir, did you know that Overwatch has over 15 million players?
Yes, and I'm one of them.
Do you also know that Battleborn probably have 4?
As in total 4? I can believe that.
It's actually, Overwatch has been touting their numbers, which are pretty amazing for a property that it's a Blizzard property, so there's quality there, but bringing a first-person shooter arena to the table from them, like, I just didn't see it. I just didn't see it catching up the way it did, and right now, it's like it's amazing. And meanwhile, the other game that got compared a lot to it, Battleborn, pretty much flop.
Yeah.
They say the sales weren't there. The company Gearbox, they're saying yes. The game launched to solid reviews. I don't know where really.
Well, they were getting 7s. I mean, that's still considered a solid review.
Well, they also made Aliens Colonial Marines, so I can understand why they thought these reviews were better. But they're saying they're planning on supporting it, but like reports,
I'm sure it has fans. You know
but reports are very dismal. I mean, this is not a situation
4 million users. Is that or is it 4 million sold?
No. I say 4 as in 4 people. That's a joke.
Like the 3 of us
people.
plus 1 more.
Exactly.
Thank you for clearing that up.
Yeah. That's what I'm here for.
I was trying to see if there was numbers in this Eurogamer report, but I don't think they tell anything about that. Anyway, the game came up at a really bad time, and besides, it wasn't that great. And it's also Gearbox, which I hate because because
it's not Pokemon Go.
No, they don't make great. They made. Oh my God, what is that game? No,
so good, you can't even remember because it's not Pokemon Go.
I'm terrible at naming this.
I know what you're talking about.
Borderlands.
Yeah.
Yes, Borderlands.
That's right. Yeah,
the only one, good one of those. Everything else, Colonial Marines, the Duke Nukem. Oh my God.
I love Duke Nukem. Old school Duke.
Yeah.
Old school Duke Nukem. Yes.
New one's terrible.
Although one can say that this is very old school too, but no.
It is old.
They need to ET that thing.
Speaking of games that have come to a little bit of a disappointment, Telltale's Batman is getting slammed on Steam reviews because it's getting slammed on
no
Steam
surprise.
reviews, but it's because of technical issues. And at the same time, the PS4 and the Xbox One versions, they are running at literally the lowest resolution of any game on either one of those platforms. And this was supposed to be...
Resolution for what, 720?
Below 720.
Like 480 or something?
I will have to find it exactly.
That's rough.
They are running at sub HD.
So it's not even HD. It's like standard.
Yeah.
And the funny thing is,
records in 4K.
This was supposed to be their new engine. The problem with those games have always been that the game's performance have not been very well.
I gotta tell you,
the stories are good. But
I'm a fan of Walking Dead. Okay, the game. I liked the one with the wolf, Wolf Among Us.
Wolf Among Us.
That was good.
That was a really good one.
But I will be the first one to say that game engine's broken. Mm-hmm. It has been broken for a long time. It sputters. It goes from one swing to another, and it literally freezes for a moment. Dude, and then continues to the next game.
These are those games that you say you don't like playing because you have to make it's nothing but decision, nothing but choices.
So throw onto the game of decisions that you don't really like the fact that it doesn't run well.
It doesn't run well, and it's not really outputting like amazing graphics. It's not really like you play Life is Strange. Life is Strange was rendered in 3D, and I mean it was juggy in a few places, but it still managed to look amazing. And that was on Unreal 4 engine. Just use Unreal 4 for crying out loud and get rid of this crap. And also, Telltale, you're making way too many of these games.
Yes.
Apparently, you hit jackpot with The Walking Dead, and suddenly you thought, okay, this is it. This is what we're gonna do. We're just gonna spew every property that we can make, that we can get our hands on. And there have been a lot. Lego, Minecraft.
Let me let you know
Dead,
on a little rumor that I just ran into today.
Game of Thrones,
Telltale's Stranger Things.
Yes, actually, you. No. Are you sure? Because I read, and this was going to be one of mine. Telltale's Mr. Robot.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mr.
Yes,
Robot.
Mr. Robot. But don't be surprised.
Hashtag 11.
Telltale's.
Yes, she's still safe.
Yeah.
You're hearing it here first. It hasn't been announced and nothing has been said, but trust me, it's happening because right now,
Robot?
Telltale is like the McDonald's and burger. You know when
they're whoring out everything.
when you want to tie
exactly,
a property, when you want to tie a property like a movie or something, and suddenly you have the Burger King or the McDonald's versions of their Happy Meals with that. That's what Telltale is right now. That's pretty much what Telltale is right now. They're taking any and every property and just spewing out these games, and
it's a shame.
Sad because like I don't care about this Batman now. I was excited to hear that there was going to be one, but I thought it was going to be an improved engine. It seems like this engine takes a step back. Yeah. So good job, Telltale.
2016, and you're in 2005 graphics.
The graphic, yeah.
You're running that Tomb Raider graphic.
Telltale's Tomb Raider.
Polygon.
You heard it here first. Yeah. Also, Rocket League. Who here is still playing? Oh, who in the group is still playing Rocket League?
I saw a video of real life Rocket League.
Oh, I saw that.
Yeah, dude, it's so good.
Yes, I'm like, yes, that would be awesome.
I'd play that.
Really?
Wasn't the goalie like
he was a
dump truck or one of the
what is it called? An excavator.
Yeah. That was amazing.
That is amazing. That is really cool. So they don't know what else to add here, to poor Rocket League. Rocket League is such a great game.
It is.
We should go back to it. We should have one night of just Rocket League and Overwatch. Anyway, so an update to Rocket League will bring grappling hooks and giant boots.
Really?
Have you seen this? Yes. Well, at first I thought, what are the cars gonna turn into like
people?
robots?
Yeah.
Or something
God,
like that?
not that.
No, it's not that. It's from the trailer I was showing. It's literally your ball is going, towards the goal, for example. And I don't know how you activate it. I don't know. The only thing I saw was a giant boot suddenly comes out of thin air and kicks the ball out.
Oh no!
So I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what that was.
I don't know that.
You can see the grappling hook over here.
Yeah. It's
that's
gonna ruin the game. Or it can ruin. I mean, unless it's a special mode.
It is. No. Yeah. This is not gonna. They're not. Yeah. This is very much gonna be a special mode on it. I'm pretty sure. So that's great. What else? Oh well, here's my Telltale is teasing something to do with Mr. Robot.
Oh,
you already talked about that.
I'm sorry. In advance, I'm sorry.
This is a good one for PC gamers out there. Rayman Origins is gonna be free for PC next week.
Oh, that's a good one.
That's a good one to have. Yeah, that's a good one. That's Ubisoft. So
the UB Art, Art. That's my jam.
You have to use Ubisoft's thing, but
the Uplay.
The Uplay, yeah. I don't like Uplay. Let's see. Oh, No Man's Sky. Mm-hmm. So allegedly there is a game-breaking glitch, but it's hilarious. What's happening is this: when you start the game, it takes you to the tutorials, and one of the tutorials is how to build your hyperdrive, right? And basically just get you to do that.
Yeah.
Now, if you pre-order the game, as a pre-order bonus, you got a nicer version of the starting ship that you get that already has a hyperdrive, and therefore you don't need to do the portion of the game where you get the plan.
So you skip by the whole portion.
So you skip by the whole portion, exactly. Now, are you listening to this?
Yes, I am.
So, are we getting interference? Are we getting hacked? So now, if you have this game, if you're using the upgraded machine, the upgraded ship, and let's say you trade it, you could possibly trade it for
another ship,
ship that does not have a hyperdrive. They say it's rare, but it could happen, and suddenly be stranded on the system because now you don't have the plans. Now you don't have the plans. So the developer says that it happens very rarely.
Well, it's only going to happen to those who pre-order, no?
But it's also supposedly it's hard to buy a ship that does not have a hyperdrive that later on in the game. Mm-hmm. But I can see that getting patched really soon.
Oh yeah, they already said that they're going to be basically updating the game as much as possible.
Yes.
Keep it in touch.
Yeah. And my last bit of news, Gwent. Oh, you're excited. Look how your eyes immediately glaze.
No, that's
my language, sir.
That's the beer.
Oh, that's the beer. Oh, okay. All right. A combination of both. Because Gwent, my friend, the beta is getting delayed. To October, though.
That's fine.
It was-
I mean,
it was-
I didn't even know when it was going to come out. So it's
Oh,
no
it was
big deal.
sometime in September. It was going to be available for PS4 and Xbox.
The beta though, not the actual game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
I
would
don't-
have. You
No, I wouldn't have.
no?
No,
Why?
because I'm done with betas. The betas. The problem with the betas is one, you get all this time into the game, and then once you finally get the game, you're right back to
you're
the
already
beginning.
back
You know,
there?
it's like,
Oh,
you know,
okay.
and I'm not into that stuff. So
So this will not affect you.
yeah,
In any
I'll
case,
get it when it comes out.
in any case, it's good news because they're saying, hey, listen, you only get one chance to make a good impressions, and we want to make sure that when this gets released, even in beta form, we want to
Yeah,
make sure
well,
that
CD
it looks
Project
right.
Red is they're good at making
Again,
sure that things are right.
they are the developers. they are the developers to be right now. Followed by
Yeah,
Blizzard.
Bethesda. They embarrassed Bethesda. That's for sure.
yes, for sure. And then that's it. I will probably be playing World of Warcraft because the Legion, I've been hearing so many good things about the Legion expansion.
Expansion?
pack. Yes. But that will be for another podcast.
All right. Well, we're gonna take a quick break, guys, and we'll be right back.
Pika pika, pika pika, pika pika. Pika Pikachu, Pika Pikachu, Pika Pikachu, Pika Pika.
We're in.
We're in.
We're back, and we're gonna go right into hot topic of the week.
Hot topic of the week.
Yes, this hot topic this week is we're gonna go right back to Pokemon Go,
Goddamn
guys.
Pokemon. That's what we're going to talk about.
Gotta
That
catch
is-
them all.
That is what it's
Apparently
about.
not anymore.
Ah,
Try
why is
catching
that?
them all now. Try catching them all.
Try being surrounded by a sea of Pidgeys and Rattatas only to use your last 10 Pokeballs on one of those rat bastards.
I fucking go through those balls like nothing now. Like
Yes.
nothing. Dude, the Butterfree, I posted the whole thing about the guy.
Oh,
who
yeah,
did
yeah.
it.
They got-
That was awesome. It was cool that the guy did that. If you didn't know, this was older gentleman in his 50s. He was at the park and he was playing Pokemon Go, and I come
hey,
by.
kid, want some candy?
No, and I come by and he was, I guess he felt a little bit, a little ashamed of it. He's like, and I was like, dude, no, I know you
Did you
sweat
tell him
that.
about the podcast?
I did not. I'm sorry,
God.
I did not tell him about the podcast.
You should have been
Fail,
like,
Tim.
hey, listen, we
Epic
have this
fail.
podcast. We talk about stuff
Dude, we
got-
should throw a lure and then
at this house. Yes.
or a park or somewhere, and we can.
If we can get a Pokestop here at this place,
Can that happen? I'm sure there's a way.
I'm sure there's somebody we can
I'm
bribe.
going to email Niantic and ask him.
We need a Poke, yes, and tell them it's called Casa de Mart.
You see,
That way
guys.
they don't know,
You
you
see
know.
what we have to go through to be able to market this podcast out. If you guys would share it with your friends, we wouldn't have to whore ourselves out.
Oh, speaking of which,
Pokemon.
a Rattata has suddenly appeared, as always, because that's all I freaking get over here. So let's go through these updates. First off, how are you feeling, Mr. Doom Saint, about these recent updates?
All right. So I live about, less than a mile from here? Probably a mile.
Yeah, probably.
We'll say a mile from here, from your house. So I literally drove about 3 miles of a circumference trying to catch this one thing because in the last freaking update, it was a glitch where it just gave you 3 steps.
Oh, the last one, yeah.
So I was like, there is a freaking Cobra,
Oh, yeah.
whatever
yeah.
that name is.
Cobra Commander.
Yes.
That's what we'll call him.
We'll call him Cobra Commander. Cobra Commander decides he's going to appear nearby, so I jump in my car, and I'm trying to hunt this thing down. And because I don't know how many steps it is, I'm just basing it off of how close it is to the number 1 spot. I didn't find it.
Yeah, it's impossible now.
It was impossible.
It's all randomized. It's completely randomized. So I'm just gonna go through a couple of the changes that they freaking did here. First off, on the good end.
All right, let's start with the good.
On the good end, mostly they fixed some of the bad server issues from the beginning.
Yes.
Okay, that much we can say. I haven't run into a situation where I'm not able to log in anymore.
Right.
Okay, that's always a good thing. Changes that they have made that are a little bit. The 1, 2, 3 step was completely removed altogether. So they couldn't figure it out because they had the 1, 2, 3 before.
Right.
And they said, the hell with it. And then suddenly, I don't know if it glitched or what happened and went to the 3 steps all for everything.
Right.
And they said, the hell with that. We're just going to take the hell out.
Is there a bomb in here?
The heck are you doing there?
Oh, he's going live.
Oh, okay.
All right.
So essentially, you can't find them anymore.
No.
You can't. It's impossible. You can see what's nearby, but there's no way of finding them.
And now worse is that they put a goddamn grass next to the thing.
I know.
So all I know is that it's in the fucking grass.
It must be in some sort of grass. I don't know. Does that mean I'm in a grassy area, or
Exactly.
It doesn't make any sense. And then of course without Pokevision,
Yes.
that shit's gone now. It's bad. And on top of that, this is probably the worst part. For whatever reason, it's way harder to catch just low level Pokemon. That's an unnecessary change.
Yes.
And they run away. Dude, they run away all the time.
Yeah.
Clouds of smoke. Boom. Gone.
One Pokeball
And they're out.
and the stupid Poliwag is out.
It's gone, yeah.
Wait,
Dude,
but
I'm like,
I heard that was a glitch. That was not intended to be the
Well,
part of the patch.
perhaps. If that's the case, we had a recent patch that just happened yesterday, if I'm not mistaken. And it's still there.
Yeah.
So unfortunately, we're not and oh man, this has to be the worst. Did you hear about the couple in Ohio?
Talk to me.
There was this couple.
Did they die?
What?
No, but they may have killed somebody.
Oh,
This couple in Ohio caught a legendary Pokemon.
yes.
Yes.
Fucking Articuno.
Yeah, an Articuno.
Okay.
What?
Yes. And because, according to Niantic, that particular Pokemon should not be available just yet. They took the damn Pokemon away.
Yeah.
They erased it from their account.
What's crazy is that how do they know? Well, I guess they can find
They
out
can
who's
find
catch
it. Yeah,
and
they can find
what.
who it is. But
Or just
that's-
delete it off the server or whatever. That sucks.
Yeah, that's garbage.
I'd be pissed.
I would be pretty pissed too. I'm not gonna lie.
I would be without a phone right now of how pissed I was.
I don't blame you.
Just snap it on my knee like,
Yeah, yeah. I gotta tell you, it's getting harder to get back to it. It's like, man, if another damn Pidgey just pops out of it.
Listen,
22 balls is what I wasted, and 7 of them were great balls
jeez.
on that damn Butterfree, and the Butterfree was a 97. Please
but you
explain
can see
that.
the CP right before you catch it, can't you?
I know, yeah. That's what I'm saying. It was a 97
Oh.
CP. I'm like, why is this thing breaking out so much? This
Did you give it a raspberry?
I did. I only had one, but I
God.
gave it one. You know what I'm saying? That was like 2 Pokeballs in. I'm like, fuck. You know what I mean? And then
Well,
just
listen, it's not deterring people because I just came from Crane's Roost, and let me tell you, that
I
place
gotta
was
go to
still
Crane's Roost,
packed.
man. I have to go to Crane's
You
Roost.
didn't even have to go that far. 1792, and right where the Japanese restaurant's at,
1792.
right by the little park where they do the farmers market.
Oh yes,
That
yes,
place
yes.
is pretty lit.
Oh really?
Yeah, it's pretty active.
Oh okay, okay. Well, that's not that far. Yeah, I'll probably have to do that one up. And the final one is apparently the refresh rate. They doubled
it.
They doubled the refresh rate.
What is the refresh rate for what?
Let me talk to you. So
Instruct me,
every
master.
5 seconds, the server would refresh. So whatever Pokemon were in the area and you were walking. So let's say if you were walking, you would pass an area. Every 5 seconds it would refresh. So anything that was in there within 5 seconds, which is if you're walking at a normal pace, you'd be able to catch it. Or you'd be at least be able to see it once your little radar that follows you expands to it. Now it's 10 seconds, which means that you can pass this thing, and 10 seconds you might not think it's a lot, But if you're walking or if
You might pass it.
you'll pass it and you'll never know that there was anything there.
I wonder if they did that to.
And they basically disappear when the radar goes down. They're like, whoop,
Wow.
gone. I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
I wonder
Where the hell did it go?
they might have done that to lighten the server load, and therefore hence the reason why now you can connect, because it's not constantly
Maybe.
pinging
Yeah.
the server. You know what I mean?
maybe.
But that sucks. Yeah.
It
I
just
mean, at
makes
this
it harder
point,
for
you'll have to,
people.
you have to readjust because of it. Essentially, take a few steps, wait a few seconds, take a few more.
Walk slower.
Yeah,
That's the other thing too. If you're walking, say for example, if you're going on your bike and you have it hooked up to like your handlebars, like on a attachment, it'll give you a pop up now that says you're going too fast. Are you a driver? I'm sorry, are you a passenger? So
yeah.
now, even if you're going too fast, even if you're on a bike and you're cruising like over I think it's like 15 miles per hour, it'll give you that pop up like, well, you're moving.
Yeah, 12 miles.
12
per hour,
miles.
yeah.
Which makes it hard if you're trying to get places on a bike and you want to play on the go. So making it
Can you
go,
ride a
yeah.
bike with this and be effective still?
Yeah. You can do it with one hand. I don't know. I can ride a bike with one hand.
Yeah. Well, what I've seen, there's this guy in my neighborhood who walks his dog, but what he does is he jumps on his bike, lazy as hell. But so he has, the car, how they have the GPS, and you can put on your window, and it has that phone. I'm sorry, that handle for your phone.
Yeah.
So that's what he did, but he just like modded it so that he can put it on his handlebars.
Makes
So
sense.
it's like a
Oh,
GPS for and that's how he plays.
Nice.
Oh, okay.
Which it
That's
just makes
pretty-
it harder for people who commute and want to play Pokemon on
On the go.
Go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What if you want to drive your car and play Pokemon? Can you still do
There's
that?
insurance for that now.
There's insurance for that?
Yeah, there's Pokemon Go insurance now.
Why, are you kidding me?
You
Are you serious?
Yeah.
What?
Tell us about this.
So basically, the way that I don't know if I should say because I'm kind of selling it. I should be
that's
making
true.
some sort of
Yeah, that's
commission.
true. Okay. So we'll have to look it up on our own time.
Basically, the way that it works is if you're playing the app and you get hurt or you get injured, then you have some sort of liability insurance to cover you for any injuries you put.
If you're
sustain.
playing Pokemon Go,
Wow.
if anything, that
That's
should
gotta
be an
be
exclusion. Be like,
extremely-
you're playing Pokemon Go, okay, your insurance not gonna cover you. You're on your own, pal.
Yeah. Using your cell phone. Yeah, that makes
Yeah.
sense. The driving thing, I kind of have to. I'm okay with that.
Yeah, I agree with
it makes sense. I don't need people running into people just to catch a damn Pikachu. But they did, and another thing they did well was the battery saver selection is back.
Good.
So that's back, and other than that, just the fact that it almost feels as if you say it's a glitch. It runs really well now.
It
You know what I mean?
feels.
But I'm like, it almost feels like it's almost an attempt to make it harder to catch them all.
And then
just
they
so you
realize,
can-
oh shoot, we kind of messed up the formula. Now people are pissed, so let's give him back.
No, what I'm saying is it kind of feels like they want you to spend something on it. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna lie, I'm $7 in. You know what I mean? But I'm not
Little
going
by
anymore.
little, they have you.
I'm not going anymore in, and it's getting harder. It's getting harder to hold on.
I feel
to.
like they've limited also the space in your bag of stuff that you can carry, forcing you to actually spend real money so that you can upgrade your bag.
I get rid of stuff. I get rid of stuff. Like I have every so often, I'm up to like 50
like super
the revives
potions.
and stuff like that.
I don't need revives.
I drop them. I'll drop like 30 of them. Like I don't need that many. You know, I don't fight that often in the gym, so you know. And plus, you get them all the freaking time anyway. So like
Yeah.
it'll come back up.
So you guys have Android devices, right?
Yes.
Both of you. Why don't you download that Google app that allows you to fill out surveys and you get paid for those surveys in Google Play money, and then use that money for your Pokemon addiction?
First of all, I'm not addicted.
I can
I
stop
resent-
whenever
I
I want.
resent the comment, the implications.
No,
excuse
no,
me,
but
that,
If
The
I were
idea is
addicted, I
sound.
can stop at any time.
exactly. Look,
Okay.
watch me. I'm just gonna put my phone down. They'll tell you who that is.
All right.
I'll uninstall this right now. No, I won't. What was that 5-step admitting?
Which one?
The one we were talking about earlier, like step 5.
Oh,
is
step
admitting?
5. Yeah.
Oh yes.
I'm on step 4.
Yeah, step 4. Yes.
Denial.
So,
Denial.
so I'm not quite
I can
there.
stop whenever I want.
So we had a couple
I
of
just don't
people.
want to.
we had a couple of people touch in on this on the group, and Eric Root on the group put in. He basically said, "I quit already."
Oh, Eric.
Good job.
He said they
Good.
did. They didn't.
Okay, Anonymous.
He says that they didn't fix the issues in a timely manner, and I don't have weeks to wait around while they fix the issues. And people are GPS spoofing and getting 3,000 plus level Pokemon in all the gyms near my house. Over it completely.
Well, yeah, I mean, I could see that
That's annoying.
because
That's the type of thing you take away. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I mean, you messed
Right.
up, and there's an Articuno out there. You know what I mean? Let them
let them have
that.
They won it fair and square. It
Exactly.
was, you messed up.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The people are botting it or whatever they're doing to farming the Pokemon. Then that's the type of people
Yes.
you know.
Let's get rid of some of these goddamn Pidgeys.
Well, they did have they haven't said when they're gonna do it, but Generation 2 is coming out soon, and those
Wait.
Pidgeys.
Generation 2 of Pokemon or like the version 2.0 of
No,
Pokemon Go?
Generation 2 of Pokemon.
No.
He wants the app updated. He doesn't want new.
No,
Pokemon.
this is an app update. I'm saying that
Wait,
this
but-
is Generation 1 Pokemons, right?
Right.
From 1 to 150. I guess.
150, right.
So they're going to add
The second generation,
101.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm not down for that.
What do you mean?
Listen, that's another thing that I forgot to say that I've been doing. I've been watching Pokemon Indigo League. Because that just brings me back to like middle school, getting ready for school. I would turn on the TV, watch Pokemon right before the bus picked me up, catch only 15 minutes of it, come back after school and it was playing again, and I would catch the rest of the 15 minutes.
Aw, that's adorable.
So
yeah.
it brings me back that nostalgia factor. So I've been watching Pokemon.
The
And I pay the internet in my house, so I can do that.
You do. Hey, more power to you, bro. You got
Someone
you
has
got,
a problem?
So,
Have a house
so,
full
so
of
wait,
guns?
all this
Yeah.
time, Pokemon. I mean, I learned about the Pokemon craze on July 9th. So all this time, you're gonna tell me that nobody has caught a legendary?
No, they're not available.
they're not available yet.
What are they holding up to? What are they waiting
It's
for?
going to be it's a steady release of
Yeah,
things. The
it's a phase.
legendaries should be the next.
What else
one.
have they been releasing? What-
Pidgeys.
Right, yeah. Pidgeys and Rattatas and freaking Oddish.
Fucking Weedles.
Although to be fair, I want Oddishes. I need more Oddishes.
But see, I hate that. So you tell me they're holding on to this feature when they start seeing the numbers go down. They'll be like, "Oh, okay, now we're
It's
gonna start
possible.
releasing."
It's possible.
Which sucks.
Yes.
I
Yeah.
agree. It's terrible because then they're like,
I mean, if the
okay,
legendary,
people
It's
are
not like
leaving.
people are gonna come back. Oh,
It's
suddenly,
like, let me throw this at you.
yeah.
Well,
People that are out,
if-
they're gonna be out.
if those legendary Pokemon are of the first generation, then they should already be out there.
Exactly.
Yeah,
You
it
know
should
what
be
I mean?
out
So I
there.
agree.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Like,
it does-
the guy that caught them all, he didn't catch the legendary, so that's 3. He didn't catch Mew, Mewtwo, Ditto, and Cubone, where I think, or Farfetch, or one of those.
Cubone's out there.
Yeah, Cubone. I'm
Yeah.
sorry, it might have been Farfetch then.
Okay.
So there was about 7 or 8 of them that aren't actually released yet, which sucks because I mean, people are out there traveling.
Yeah. So
I mean, this game has changed everything. So there's a lot of people benefiting from this. People who own bike shops. I mean, if you're out there
you can rent a bike.
renting a
Buy
bike,
yeah.
you could buy. I almost bought a bike.
Uber.
Yeah, Uber. That's true. I saw a dude pull up in an Uber at Queen's Roost. So they're starting to see increase in sales. I bet. Public transportation, I'm sure, seeing an
Yeah.
increase because
Maybe not
people are
here in
trying to-
Florida, but definitely around
Right,
the world.
and
Yeah.
in other places like New York, for example, I could see that. So I mean, this is boosting in a way the
A
economy.
lot of businesses are
yeah.
actually
Yeah.
Pokemon friendly.
Exactly. There's some places I was going to do the pub crawl, and there's these businesses were actually, I don't know if they were not bot accounts, but they're specific accounts so that they can put lures down in their area so that people could come in, and while they're there, they're like, hey, have a beer.
In Japan, all McDonald's are gyms. I understand.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's
but
a lot of
there's a
gyms.
there's a yeah.
because they
Well,
love
it's
at
Japan,
McDonald's.
so maybe
It's
not that many.
it's an agreement with McDonald's
Yeah,
that they
yeah.
did with that. Yeah.
Surprised they haven't done anything like that here just yet.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I hope they don't. It almost feels like they don't want to make money
It feels
because it looks like they're doing
kind
well.
of. It feels like they're doing well. They're doing
Skynet.
fantastic, but they're kind of being like, take an opportunity. I mean, take a leap. Go after the businesses. Go roll this out. Maybe it's better that they don't do that when I think about it now.
Yeah, they're not listening to
you
this
don't wanna-
podcast. They won't pay attention to ours.
No, I mean they don't want to. They
Listen,
might not want to
Pokemon-
sell out to like the corporation.
Pokemon Go is basically Skynet.
It,
Yes,
you know what?
it's
Yes.
tracking
It
everybody.
all stay, yeah.
Yeah.
It's tracking everybody.
One day you're going to see those missiles go up.
And this is Niantic, which is
And
owned
it's
by
going to
Google.
be a Pidgey missile.
That would be the word. That would be hard right there.
Go catch
horrific.
that one.
Christopher Savage also
What's
wrote
Chris
on
say?
wrote onto the group just like you guys can, and he wrote, "I'm still playing, and I still can't figure out the radar system, but I'm gonna continue playing. I can't count how many people / trainers I've met while playing."
Yeah,
And,
that's why I posted something that says, you know what, Pokemon Go, I will hate to see it go because I absolutely love the idea of all the people that have met, form group, get together,
Yes.
have fun doing this thing, this activity. So, and I follow a lot of people that are actually like very, very into it. And I'm not talking about you guys.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
That are very, very, very into it and go to.
I follow some real
conventions.
gamers that actually.
I'm talking about real Pokemon trainers. No scrubs like you.
Yeah, you know, my guys are weak. I haven't been able to train anybody. I know you have to go to one of your gyms and you fight there, and that's how you train. And yet I still can't. Like, I see some blue gyms. I'm like, oh man, I'll stop over there. By the time I get there, they're red or yellow. I'm like, crap.
Yeah, that's the problem. You
So-
picked blue.
Whatever, bro. Whatever.
If you are Team Valor, make sure you like.
Forget
No,
about
no,
it,
no.
man. Team
Com-
Instinct. Team Instinct is the one.
Sir,
That's the official.
Comment.
Until you actually have this on
Yeah,
your phone,
you have no.
I don't want to hear anything
I just
from
follow
Leave a
people. It's like
comment.
it's like with
On
football.
the
I know
link.
nothing about football, but hey, if they're the playoff, that's gonna be
If
my
you are Team
team.
Valor, just say, hey, Team Valor checking in.
you. Well,
We'll make that a hashtag.
Gilbert-
Hashtag Team Valor checking in.
Gilberto's Team Valor.
Yes.
I don't know who else. I think there's a couple of them in there.
What's John?
John is.
Team Dignity.
Is he?
See, no, he's not. I saw him play in Park Ave.
No, I can't remember. I think he may be Valor as well.
I think he's Valor.
Yeah, this
Red
is
one,
Valor.
the red
Caleb
one.
Mo-
Yeah, that's
Morales.
Valor.
Yeah, he's Valor.
So there you go.
Loser.
So you got a couple of
Tavares.
couple of people on your side there. But
Yes.
it's okay. So yeah, Pokemon Go updates. Please, Niantic, fix this shit already. Stop the bullshit. So that brings us here to the end of episode 16 of the Mouthful GG's Gaming Podcast. As always, as I said,
now the end is near,
I feel like the Reigns of Castamere should start playing right now.
and I await
no,
the final curtain.
not like this.
No, because he's singing.
Regrets. Okay, continue.
If you like our show, please subscribe to our channel on YouTube. It's under Good Game bracketed GG.
Oh, you know
And-
what? Don't subscribe at all. I don't give a fuck. Don't subscribe at all.
Like that bitch, share that bitch. comment.
Nah. You guys don't deserve it. Don't subscribe at all.
I think he's had too many founders.
No, he's trying to play reverse psychology.
There you go.
Oh,
See, you
I see.
understand. I give many fucks. Yes.
Oh,
Please subscribe.
hopefully this doesn't alienate everybody.
Forget, man. I do what I want.
Yeah, subscribe to our. We are on Google Play. We are on iTunes. Download our previous episodes there, and follow us on
Follow
at
us.
goodgame.tech. That's our group. Go there. Join the conversation. This is Arnaldo, aka Mad Dog, signing off. Mr. Santos, do you have anything else for us?
Yes, I encourage everybody in the group to participate, post your comments, ask us questions, just basically interact with us. I mean, we definitely encourage that. If you guys have content that you want us to promote, by all means, drop us a note or just post it directly. I love this group. Thank you for your support. And I'm going to hand it out to Nelson. Doomsaint.
Mr. Doomsday.
I don't know how you guys expect me to follow up after all that. That was really good. So I'll just say, ditto.
And sing the
have you
Reigns of
ca-
Castamere.
Have you caught one yet?
A ditto? No, I don't think that's
That's
probably
one of the
another-
legendary ones?
That's probably one of the ones that's also missing.
Bastards.
And we're out.
I need you to fix this. Okay, guys, we're out. We love you. See you next week.
GG!